Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, leave a like down below. Today we're going to check out the footage that dropped today. I'm not going to include the tag team footage because it was just the wrestlers talking. I don't know why they would waste our time with that instead of just showing off the game. They showed little snippets, but it was nothing substantial. It's like, just show the game. The game's less than a month away. Why are you doing these interview things? Just show the game. If you're proud of the product, show the game. Anyway, let's check out the character reveals and then some other information we found out, possibly about a Steam Deck version or compatibility. Talk about that at the end. And yeah, let's just get into this. Alright, I'm just going to let this play. I'm assuming you've seen all these already. Brody Lee looks to be one of the better character models, in my opinion. Even Dustin Rhodes looks awesome. The texture on his suit looks really good. It's funny how some of the moves are really animated well and some of them are really janky. That one looked a little jank. Sting looks really good, in my opinion. He doesn't look as good as the other game, of course, because of the production values are insane. But yeah, and that move looked a little weird. And then this right here, that... I'm still super hyped for the game. I'm going to buy it. I already paid for it, so... I love wrestling games. I support all of them. And Abaddon, it's funny. She puts all that stuff on her face. She's not bad looking. I don't know why she puts all that crap on her face, just to probably intimidate her foes, you know. But yeah, I don't think WWE would ever hire her. A little too weird. I hope we get a character model update for Chris Statlander. That'd be cool. So anyway, just run through this real quick. Some things to look out for. Like, I hope when you create your own character, you can use these people right here. And speaking of create a character, there's some news about that via Chris Danger that we'll talk about. He's it sounds like it's confirmed from him. If it's true, it's going to hamper the game a lot for a lot of us that like to make a ton of created characters. Hopefully there's a bypass for it. But yeah, we'll see. Dustin looked good. This one thing where he beats his chest, it just kind of looked a little like his head looks weird. I don't know. It looks a little janky. But other than that, yeah, I'm hyped. I can't wait. All right, so now we're gonna go on to the next thing. And we saw these moves. Some of these moves look good. I like the little circle thing it does when it does this finishing move. All right, let's talk about this thing from Chris Danger. So it says, in this mode, you can create your own unique wrestlers. You can also modify the entrances and attire of AEW wrestlers. One piece of advice, newly created wrestlers won't be strong enough to compete with the established talent. You'll want to train them first in Road to Elite. So I don't know what mode this is talking about. Hopefully it's not exhibition mode, because in I think it was Here Comes the Pain, the only way to increase their stats was to play through the career mode. And I had played that game so much, I had all 30 character slots maxed out. All their stats. I played that game that much. That was one of the... What was it? It wasn't the first wrestling game I played, but it was the first one that I played, like... I probably played 1,000 hours of that game. I loved that game. That's where my love for wrestling really started. I would dabble in the show off and on during the end of the 80s era. I missed most of the Attitude Era, unfortunately, because I wasn't really into wrestling. I didn't really get into it until like Brock first came around. But I mean, I'm almost 40, so I watched it here and there, but I was never super into it until Here Comes the Pain, and then until Brock Lesnar came around. That's when I really got into it, and that's when I went to go try to do it for real. Didn't work out, but hey, I went and tried it out. It was one heck of an experience, that's for sure. All right, let's go check out Ringside News. Here's that article about the Steam Deck compatibility. Right out of the gate, it might not be out of the gate. They don't even have it up there to pre-order yet or anything, so take that how you will. But there's this article here talking about an interview with, I believe it's Evil Uno, and how he let slip that he was playing it on a Steam Deck. So And he's like, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to say that yet. So let's go through this real quick. So it says AEW's announcement, make sure this is on, about its first venture into the video game industry was well received, as it was the first time since TNA's game in 2008. That WWE games will no longer go unchallenged. Fight Forever will release soon, and it appears the game will likely be playable on the Steam Deck. Awesome. AEW Fight Forever had been hit with a number of delays since the announcement in November 2020. And this has made fans believe was going to be stuck in development hell forever, but that wasn't the case. As fans are aware by now, it was officially announced that the AEW Fight Forever will be dropping on June 29th on all modern consoles as well as PC. The game will also feature a ton of blood, which is an enticing aspect for many fans. During a recent Twitch stream that showed off tag team gameplay, that's today, Trent Beretta spoke with Evil Uno. During the conversation, Beretta revealed that they could play the game via his Steam Deck. However, Uno instantly told Beretta that he was not supposed to say that, so Beretta let it slip. That's pretty funny. The Steam platform has not officially opened Fight Forever up for digital pre-orders, and they haven't even announced whether the game will be playable on the Steam Deck. Apart from that, they showed off gameplay for Sting, Abaddon, and Mr. Brody Lee for good measure. And down here it says the game will also feature Owen Hart as playable character. It remains to be seen how AEW Fight Forever will be received. How much would it suck if we finally get the game in our hands and it's just awful? I don't think that'll happen, but anything can happen, Especially after how 2K Series has been able to redeem itself for the past couple of years. And it goes on, blah blah blah. You're looking forward to it, but anyway, if it is compatible with the Steam Deck, does that change what platform you're going to buy it on? I was going to get it on the Switch. I probably still get it on the Switch physically. I already got it digitally on my PS5. If it's good to support the game, because I love wrestling games, I'll probably end up buying it on everything just to support it. And that way I can play it. So that means PC, Switch, and PlayStation 5, and then on sale on the Xbox. Because the case would probably look cool in the Xbox case. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Are you going to buy it on Steam so you can play it on the Steam Deck? Or do you not care and just going to play it on a console or whatever? Anyway, sound off in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching, and stay frosty.